So I've had a lot of questions about the Amazon Seller app, how to use it. I'm gonna show you guys how to use it and give you some good tips on how to do your analysis in store. So let's go right into that, because this app is confusing. It is. It took me 3 weeks to learn how to fully use this thing. So I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys what is the Amazon Seller app. So this right here, let me show you guys my home screen. This one right here in the upper left-hand corner is the Amazon Seller app. It's different than the buyer app, okay? You've gotta have an Amazon Seller account to use it. So if you want to set one of those up, I recommend doing it on a computer. It's much easier to set it up. So this is the home screen for the Seller app. When you get into stores, first thing you want to do is click this button right here. And this is the camera, click it, and this will give you the actual scanner. So you've got two options here when you're scanning something. You can scan just like the front of something in the picture, and see, this will give me a result. I'm going to show you guys with this video game here. So right here, I scanned it, and let's see what I've got. Guild Wars 2, none of these are it right here. Oh, this second one is it. So, you know, it's not even the first result. It's really an inaccurate way to do things. But I scan things this way if I can't get the stupid UPC to scan. Because sometimes you scan on it through plastic, especially if it's got a plastic wrap. It doesn't scan very well. So, but the best way to actually do this is to scan the UPC. So this right here is your UPC. You can see you got to make sure it's the UPC, because these boxes, some of them have 5, 6 scannable things on them. It's like, why do you need so many scannable things? But so you know it's the UPC though, because you see this right here. It's got this first number and this last number that are like set off from the actual like bulk of the numbers. That's how I recognize UPCs. So let's scan that. Get back in here. Click the camera again. Nope, maybe I should click the camera. Click the camera. There you go. Now let's scan the UPC. Boom, instant. That's what I like to see. So this is the actual product right here. Let's go through what all this data is. So we've got, first of all, the category. Second of all, the buy box price and the sales rank. Generally, I shoot for anything less than 50,000 sales rank. But saying that, I will never buy a product without checking to see how the sales rank matches to actual sales, because for me, I know 18,000 in video games is garbage. That's probably like once every other month selling. I would never buy this product. But if you haven't sold video games, you would have no freaking clue. So let me show you guys how I would do this, okay? Because I was just doing this. So here is the Jungle Scout. This is how I figure out how much something's selling when I'm in stores. So what you want to do is you want to go here and you want to type in Jungle Scout, Jungle Scout sales estimator right here. So you type that in. It's this first item right here. Bada boom. And this is how I do it in stores. This is my strategy. So you scroll down here. You click choose your marketplace, and you choose your category. So I'm selling in USA, and I am doing video games. So let's enter our number. It was 18,000 in video games. See, it's only selling less than 5 a month. But the problem with Jungle Scout is it only says less than 5 a month if it's less than 5 a month. This thing could be selling once every year, and it'd still say less than 5. So if I'm like, if I got a really good deal that I want to buy, and I might want to pick up a couple units, you got to see how close this actually is to selling 5 units a month. So what I'll do is I'll type in a lower number. So let's type in 10K. Okay, see, it's still less than 5 a month. So let's keep going and see what it takes to get to 5 a month. Let's go to 8K. Okay, see, there you go. That's 12 units per month. So that means that this product is pretty far away at 18K from being selling 5 units a month. It's 10,000 sales rank almost. So that's how I know the actual sales for a product. Let's go into the back end of the Seller app, and let's actually take a look at what's in this listing. So the very first thing you need to check on is, can you sell the product? You see I can sell it in new condition. Let's click on it, and let's see, you can see the conditions you can sell it in. Because if you're selling used, you have to click this. Because just because you can't sell it new, you can probably still sell it used. A lot of products you can sell used. What I hate about this app though is it doesn't tell you why you can't sell something if you can't sell something. Sometimes you are restricted in a brand, sometimes you're restricted just for a certain category of items, and it doesn't tell you. Because it's a lot easier to get unrestricted in a category than in a brand. But so what you can see here is the lowest price, what your fees would be, and this is the FBM fees, okay? If it's FBA, it'll say FBA right below it. And then your gross proceeds. You can see that Amazon is not selling this product, and you can see what the FBA offers are. There's only one person selling at FBA for 30 bucks, and they right now, and there's 25 other people selling it. So let's click on this first bar right here, and this will show you your actual how much you're going to actually make from this product. So you put in your, so this is the seller fulfilled one. I'm always doing FBA, so I click this one. This is what took me 3 weeks to find. But you put in your price, so let's just say we're selling for 30, that's the FBA price right now. Fees with FBA, shipping to Amazon, literally going to be 0 for a video game, and then cost of product. So if I'm buying this product for 10 bucks and I'm selling it for 30, I'm going to make $11.31. Very simple. Let's hit the back button. Next, you can see, if you click the second bar here, you can see all the offers, okay? Here are all the offers, new, used. You can see who's selling FBA, who's selling FBM, what's the competition like, what's the price matrix, okay? And you can also see the same thing for used up here. So that's what I like to see. That's pretty much what you need to know about this. So let me go into a little more detail on how to actually do some analysis, okay? Because if you're buying a product and you're going to spend some good money on it, you need to, my biggest issue with buying products in stores is prices drop. That's prices drop. So you need to check and make sure, you need to check and see what the graph looks like for the price history, because I bought more than one product in store, got it home, sent it out, and then freaking a week later, the price had dropped to the point where I only made like $3 on an expensive product. So how I check things in stores, and this is a pain in the butt. If you got a better way to do this, please put it in the link. Please comment below, guys, because I want to know a better way to do this. So let's go here, and generally what I'll do is I will go to Keepa.com. Keepa, in my opinion, is better than Camel. They've got more information on more products, and they've got more detail. So that's why I use Keepa. Camel doesn't have so many products right here. But so what do? You need to go here, and you need to go on search, and you need to search for a product. In this one, let's search for Guild Wars 2, G-U-I-L-D. See, this is the problem. Why in stores can take a while to do is when you find a good product, you need to do this. If you're just going to spend, like, if the product margins are crazy, you don't need to worry about this, because even if the price drops, you're good. But if the product margins are like, hey, I'll make 40-50% of my money, I want to buy the product, but you know, I don't want the price to drop a lot next week, you need to do this. So Guild Wars 2, and let's type in PC game, boom. So this will then show us what we've got going on here. Gosh, this thing is slow. But so this will show you the actual price history for something, which is super important. See, here's the game. This one's saying it's new from 988. Let's scroll down and see what else we got here. That looks like that's probably, holy crap, there's a bunch of things here. A lot of things. So let's see if it's this one. I think it's this one right here. I'm pretty sure it is. We'll get a little bit of idea. So yeah, we can see it is. Because you can see the buy box, if you remember correctly, was at, I need to not scroll in. So the buy box was at 30 bucks. Right now, you can see the buy box, this little pink dot over here is at 30 bucks. So let me show you how to read this graph. Let me show you how to read this graph. So it's a little hard to do on this small screen, but I will make it work. So what you see is on the right, and let's see if I can get it to zoom in perfect. On the right, you see all of the categories of stuff. So let me zoom in here so you can see it real good. Okay, there you go. So there you can check and uncheck each one of these. Just click the little dot. we've got Amazon, new, used, sales rank, list price, blah, blah, blah. You need to turn on Amazon, you need to turn on new, you need to turn on, oh geez, my stupid phone just turned off. And you need to turn on sales rank right here. This is super important. Let me see if I gotta zoom in to get it. Zoom in, turn on the sales rank. So I just turned on the sales rank there, guys. So now let's go take a look at what we're actually looking at this product. So this green line right here is the sales rank, and you can see this is the sales rank history. So for the last 3 months, we can see that the sales rank has been pretty consistent. Right now it's at the max it's been for about the last 3 months. So that probably means it's about ready to sell some units. Okay, generally if it was at the low end here, we're about 5,000. That would mean it's not going to go any lower. Okay, the product's not going to get any better selling than that. You need to check this, because if I saw this product was at 5,000 a month, like it was for a little bit, right here, that would mean at 5,000 sales rank per month, that means this video game is selling like 100 units a month or something like that. So if I thought this unit product was selling 100 a month, I'd be willing to go real deep in it, okay? I mean, I'd be willing to buy 30 units. But you see, the sales rank goes up all the way up to 17K, 15K. That means the product is selling once every other month. So you got to check this, guys. If it's like absurdly good, you don't need to worry. But you need to worry if it's on the edge. So that's what I've got there. You can see the pink dot right there is the buy box price. So that says at this point in time, what was the buy box at? Right now you can see it's at 30 because there's one. Let's see if we can get it to zoom in here. You can see it's at 30 because there is one and only one FBA offer at 30 bucks. So that's how you can see, that's the two things you need to look at: sales rank history, price history. If you don't get anything for the buy box, that probably means that it's not buy box eligible for some reason. So you'll just come down here and you will select, you'll turn on new, which it's already on. I don't know why I'm doing this. So you can see the new price, this purple line here, has been at consistently right here for a long time. But the problem is with the new price, that's the FBA price generally. And I hate selling product FBM. The prices are always lower. And that's why I generally want to see the buy box, because the buy box is what the FBA price is looking at. So pink ones, buy box, green lines, sales rank history. So now that you've seen that, that's generally what you need to know when looking at buying a product. You need to check the sales rank. If you're going to spend some money on a product, check the sales rank. You need to make sure you can sell it, and you need to make sure you're going to make any money on it. That's all I've got, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to use the Amazon seller app. Please like, subscribe, and if I'm providing tons of content to you, if you guys have got a better way to do what I just showed you, how to check the sales rank history, leave a comment below, because I want to know how to do that. It takes forever having to load up the web browser every time. Keep a website is so terribly optimized. So thank you, guys.